Hey guys, this is Danielle from Danielle's SOS Bookkeeping. I'm just recording this video today for some of the mom entrepreneurs and women entrepreneurs that follow my page or that we do bookkeeping and accounting for, or those that are considering going into business. Now, obviously, as a female entrepreneur, I have a soft spot for women in business, and I'm going to post a post today, and it's just a couple of, encouraging tips for women that are running their own businesses, or, whether that be part-time, full-time, mom with a side job, all of that. So if you have a check-in, give it a read. I'll put the link in the comments here and you guys can check it out. But basically getting into business is the gateway to financial freedom and success. And, more than ever, women are stepping in and earning, millions of dollars, which is amazing. It's, life can get boring and life can get complicated, and a lot of people look to business because they're looking for something to give them some fulfillment. We're constantly breaking barriers. We're constantly striving for success in business endeavors. And, here's my top 5 empowering tips for women entrepreneurs. The first one is own your greatness. You don't have to be perfect when you run a business, but you need to be confident in yourself to believe that you can run the business. Being secure, it doesn't mean you don't have weaknesses, and doesn't mean that, you're perfect, like I said, all the time, but we want to be building towards something that, that we can be proud of in the future. And, the motto is let today be different. If you're having a self-conscious day like everybody else, I have them too. If you're having a self-conscious day, just think about the fact that today you did something for you. You are building a business. You are taking care of your family. You are building something for you. You are contributing to society. All of that is stuff to be proud of. It's phenomenal things. Own it and use that fuel to inspire, impact, and change the world. The second one is be fearless. Whenever you walk, around doing business, be fearless. I mean, you have nothing to lose. I mean, yes, you have things to lose, but you have nothing to lose. If you want to live a life where you sit there and you don't say that you have regrets or that you wish you had done something different, then owning and being a little bit fearless is definitely part of it. Fear is definitely part of business. I mean, it is. I mean, we're all scared of what's going to happen when we get up in the morning and we head to the office, and, when we're constantly meeting new people and there's expectations on us and there's questions asked all the time. But if you choose to embrace that and look at it as something that's greatness. I mean, somebody trusts you to ask you a question. Somebody asks you for advice and they trust what you have to say, and that in itself has to be, very empowering, and take that seriously. It's something that means a lot. My third tip is keep your eyes on the prize. I love my line, and it says, if your to-do list looks anything like mine, then you probably need to, probably have more than you can possibly do in 24-hour periods. And it's okay. You don't have to complete everything. On a daily basis, my to-do list consists of not only multiple businesses, but being a mom and being a partner. And, something that I've had to learn in the last year is that there's only one of you and there's only so much to go around, and you can't serve others from an empty cup. So things that you need to do is you need to keep your eyes on the prize. You need to make a manageable to-do list that, don't beat yourself up if you put 5 things on the paper and you get through 3, because you know what? You got through 3, and that's amazing. There are lots of people that don't get through 1. So you sit there and I want you to keep your eye on the prize, and I want you to chip away at your goals, and I want you to work really, really hard on making your goals realistic. That's something that, I've struggled with the entire time I've been in business, and I never thought I had an off button. I never thought I would push too hard that I would suffer because my dreams were a little too big or a little too ambitious. And having big and ambitious dreams is great. It's just that we have to be able to find a balance between big, ambitious goals and functioning. And we talk about mental health, and we talk about physical health, and those are so important when it comes to running a business. So I want you guys to keep those things in mind, and I want you guys to congratulate yourselves every time you get through something. And, if it works better for you, it's something that I do, is that I build a year plan, and then I build a 6-month plan, and then I build a 1-month plan, and a 2-week plan, and a week plan, and a daily plan. And, I look at things and I say, okay, how much of my to-do list do I need to get done today? How much do I need to get done this week? How much do I need to get done this month? And I look at flexible goals and rigid goals, and I say, okay, well, it's rigid that I need to drop my kids off at school every day. That's a rigid goal that needs to happen every day. Eating lunch is a rigid goal that has to happen every day. Booking a new piece of business or completing a piece of business is a rigid goal that I need to do every day. But flexible goals are, passive things that need to happen. Like, I believe, if I had my way, I would get through my email inbox every single day, but I don't. And you know what? I try my best to get, through the list and reply with, earnesty and honesty and, tackle, things at a time. But when you're juggling 1,500 clients or 2,000 clients or 5,000 clients or 10,000 clients, you're one person. You can't get back to everybody every day. So I want you to take a moment. I want you to breathe, and I want you to say that you're chipping away at your goals, and that's an amazing thing. And I want you to remember that you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're smart, you're courageous, you are endeavoring to do something that lots of people don't ever get, don't ever do, okay? Defining your fabulous. This is one of my favorite ones because, you need to figure out the unique expression of who you are. And we need to talk about, are you fabulous? Is your business fabulous? Do you have something amazing to share with the world? So, what do you do and how does it impact people? And are you proud of it? What I do is I do taxes for a living. And, people look at me and they say, really? Taxes? That sounds smart. Oh my God, that must be so boring. Or, oh my God, why taxes? And my mom always laughed and said, two things are certain in life, and that's death and taxes. And I don't want to touch dead bodies. So I'm going to do taxes. And you know what? I do feel like I make a difference in the world every day. I feel that the information that's in my brain and how I translate to my clients is very important because money is one of the biggest things that we deal with on a daily basis. It's either we've got too much, we don't have enough, we don't know how to use it. Whatever combination of those things you're dealing with at the moment, the things that I have to say and the things that I can do for my clients make a huge, huge difference. I've had clients come to me and tell me that I saved their marriage because we did 10 years of, personal tax catch up for them, and they were so scared and they were fighting about money, and all of a sudden, it's dealt with, and it's easy and it's painless and it's simple and it's affordable. And that makes me feel very, very accomplished on a daily basis. Other things that I think about it is that defining my fabulous is I'm a momtrepreneur. That's a funny hashtag that's come out in the last little while, but I have 2 daughters at home, and they're the reason that I get up in the morning, and they're the reason that I do what I do. My oldest is turning 10 this year, and I'm having a small midlife crisis about the fact that I've got a child that's a decade old, and my youngest turned 4 last week. And you know what? I'm super proud of the beautiful little girls that they're becoming, and I get it that I'm their prime, one of their prime role models, and I want to raise daughters that are strong and confident and beautiful and smart, and, being confident in what I do and sharing that and being proud of what I do is a big part of what they watch and what they see every day. And if you're a mom running a business, or even if you're not a mom running a business, but you have people that look up to you and people that, you want to, you want to be an example for, then you have to figure out how to own your fabulous. Be empowered, be beautiful, be, happy about what you do for a living, and own that. I can't stress how important that is. And my last tip is go get it. There's so much in this big, wide, beautiful world out there for you to do. I don't know what you are. Maybe you're a photographer. Maybe you knit. Maybe you are a graphics designer. Maybe you are a cook. Maybe you are a teacher. Maybe you teach other people languages. Whatever it is, whatever you do, I could prattle on the list of things that are, endless. Maybe you sell beautiful handbags, sell jewelry, sell supplements. You're a fitness coach. You're, whatever it is. Somebody, is watching what you do and they find value in what you do, and that's important and that's amazing. And, the chase is one of the most powerful tools out there. You need to go and get it. The world is not going to hand you your business. Business is free, but the hard work requires hard work. And there's a lot of people that are looking for instant gratification when it comes to their business endeavors. And I can tell you right now is that I am a burnt out, tired pigeon most days because the whole blood, sweat, and tears things. We build our businesses on that, right? We don't sleep enough. We drink too much caffeine. We, sacrifice times with our loved one because we're building an empire. And that's part of it. And you can't be afraid of that hard work. And you have to be out there and go for it. And you've got to work on the actual skills. You need to go and you need to get your clients, and you need to keep your clients, and you need to follow up with your clients, and you need to do all those things. we can talk about good intentions all we want, but there's a lot of hard work that goes into a business. And you know what? Standing on the outside of a business that I've been growing for the last 6 or 7 years here, I'm happy about it. I'm proud of it. But you know what? I still get up every single day and I hustle. I hustle hard because I'm not at the point where I'm satisfied from my business is never going to need to grow again. I'm still going out and I'm looking for new clients. And I don't believe that I'm ever going to run out of people that need to hear what I have to say and need the services that I provide. So when it comes to running your business, I want you to keep that in mind, that there are people that are looking for you and you need to be looking for them on a daily basis. And you need to remember to thank the clients that helped you get where you are, because you are a business owner. That's awesome, but you're nowhere without the clients that helped you get there. So I need you to keep that in mind. I need you to stay humble. I need you to stay thankful and grateful and say thank you. And, if you've got employees that work for you, you need to make those employees feel valued and loved and appreciated because they help build your dream. And you know what? That's you can't even put a price on that. It's worth every single penny when you have other people building your dream that believe in what you do. And I want you to remember that that's incredibly important. And honestly, I just want you to be pumped. I want you to wake up every day and say, I'm running a business. I'm a badass mom. I'm a badass woman. I'm a whatever it is. I want you to go out and I want you to own running a business. I want you to take a leap of faith every day. I want you to strive to learn something new. I want you to admit when you fail. I want you to learn from your failures. I want you to drink a big cup of coffee for me and just go out there and get it because you're amazing. And if nobody's told you that today, then I'm telling you right now, you're amazing and I believe in you. And if you guys have any questions about running a business, if you need somebody to bounce ideas off, I mean, I'm a mom. I get it. And I run a couple of businesses and life is hard and juggling is okay and you're not supposed to be perfect. So I hope that you find some value in what I had to say today. And if you do, make sure you check out my post on Facebook. I'm going to repost this on Instagram TV as well. And I want you guys to just love what you do and be amazing.